The only way that I'm gonna be the one that sets that course record at Western States, which seems so freaking ludicrous right now at this day, the only way I'm gonna do that is if I am out there on the course, all out sprinting and doing the types of numbers that seem unthinkable right now. So excited to be back. I feel like sharing these videos, like people would think like, oh, this is him, like sharing with an audience. What it actually is the audience motivating me to do really, really hard things. And so let's do a really hard thing. And what I have here is an HBM 400 milligram caffeine gel. Now, before these, I feel scared, anxious, daunted. After these, I feel very, very much like I could wrestle a unicorn. So I'm gonna do 2 of these, which is a lot of caffeine, and be careful with that, but tastes a bit like bar soap whenever you have that much concentrated human dairy, but they're amazing. If you're looking for a way to get that juice, this is the way to go. And I'm gonna need that juice because the workout we have planned for today is an absolute doozy. I already got my brick-filled backpack on, but before we head out, we have a little update, which is we got a new pet. We rescued a duck, and his name is No Hands, and I love him so much. And Reagan is the best duck mom ever. She is so loving. What's really special from a running perspective is we named him No Hands after No Hands Bridge, the iconic landmark on the Western States Trail. We're actually going to be doing our session out there today, calling on that inspiration from our new pet. And when I look at No Hands, I think 2 things. I think 1, wow, this duck literally has no hands. And 2, even though he has no hands, he's not afraid to fly. And so none of us should be afraid to fly and have fun doing it. So let's have fun. Just gonna head out for 5 or 10 minutes and then we'll head to the bridge. Love you guys. The workout we have planned today is one of those workouts we refer to as a super duper compensation session. Essentially, you're gonna see me suffer. We're gonna start with a downhill warm-up, then we'll get into some pre-cooling, then we're gonna go to No Hands Bridge and do 49 times all-out sprint. Now, we're gonna start going all out, and from there, we're gonna crank it down until we either pull a hamstring, rip an Achilles, or finish the workout. Where we end up, I do not know, and I'm quite nervous about it. We'll do jog, walk the bridge recoveries. Then we're gonna get into something we call heat suit special, and we'll get into the theory behind that. But essentially, we are throwing everything at the wall today, and let's see what sticks. So just warmed up about 3 miles down the canyon. And what I wanna do now is something I like to call pre-cooling. So basically, I'm just gonna submerge my head into ice cold water. Here we go. Hey guys, the science on this is amazing. So ready to go? Let's do the damn thing. All right, here we go. Love you guys. Historically speaking, the person who runs the fastest time across this bridge on race day wins 98% of the time. And so our theory is if we can run the fastest split across No Hands Bridge, we will set a course record at Western States. 12 down, 37 to go. Thinking about Killian. Love you guys. I've learned from athletics that it's just a universal human experience to have doubts. And so a workout like today, I was filled with them. But what I try to keep coming back to is just one step at a time. When you do that, who knows, That's how you F around and find out. Halfway done. It's gonna be tough, actually. That's why we're here. So I'm glad you're here. The song that's going through my head is, it's gonna be me, my instinct. I don't wanna look back when I'm 80 and say, it could have been me. I wanna be like JT and say, F it, it's gonna be me. Love you guys. So for me, what the 49 times No Hands was about was not saying it's this effort and you're staying there. That's not how I like to view training. It was saying you need to progress throughout this workout. And to do that, you're going to need to PR at the 150-meter distance, essentially 49 times in a row. I think that lactate control training is wonderful, but if you're not an all-out sprint freak, I think you're going to be selling yourself short in ways that preclude breakthroughs. 36 down. Not sure I can finish. Not sure I can finish. Oh, f that. It, we finish. It. We ball. Bleep the whole thing. Love you guys so much. The workout guidance, much like the last one, was flow. And my coach trusts me at this point in my career to know that flow truly is a question of seeing what you got when shit gets hard. And I did that today. And when things get tough, Michigan Bluff, mile 55, Western States, I'll call on that no-hand sprint workout. I won't call on some long run in the mountains because I don't do those. 48 down, 1 to go. You know, there's a lot of people that tell me I suck or that I'm bad or think this whole YouTube channel is just some big joke or something, but I love them too. But they're not willing to go to the places that I'm about to go. FKT, no hands bridge. Let's do this.
Hit the pouch.
And on our 49th rep, we set the FKT for the 49th time that day. And after the workout, I wrote this down. This FKT is our award. I promise it would not have been possible if it was just me chasing history. I'm not that guy, and I'm not that guy. Have you ever seen a duck fight? No way. Why? Because the other animals are afraid. They know that if they mess with one duck, they got to deal with the whole flock. I'm proud to be a duck, and I'd be proud to fly with any one of you. So how about it? Who's a duck? Motherfucker! You know what we do! 258 pace! Fun. I had doubts today and I was able to do it. You know, I was able to go from 330 pace to, I don't know what the last interval was, but probably 258 pace or something like that, and feel okay doing it at the end. Those narratives of like the haters, the doubters, whatever, it helps. It helps for sure in the hard workouts. But what gets me up in the morning when I have doubts is love. So thank you all. I love you all. Let's do the damn thing.